101 more. So it's the simple matter of allowing your hands to go and releasing the punches that ultimately makes a big difference between Carl Froch and Mikkel Kessler tonight. Overall in the fight, Kessler landed 55% of both his jabs and his power punches, and this defies a CompuBox standard. This is the first time I can ever remember seeing a fighter land more than 50% of his punches in the fight, most particularly more than 50% of his power punches, and lose the fight.
Yo, what up, guys? E-King Fight News. Y'all just heard that, right? Mikkel Kessler just landed 55% in terms of total power punches. That really is a huge number, considering we still consider Carl Froch a #2 super middleweight and an elite fighter to his credit. But to have someone basically pinpoint precise punches against you, and you're that easy to hit, 55%, and now consider Carl Froch basically calling out Andre Ward and all the other UK commentators saying, hey, you know, we got to have the Andre Ward fight. It's got to be in the UK. You know, that's ridiculous in another matter. But however, they're right on some things. Carl Froch is a bigger draw. You know, that's fair to say. In the UK, he's a much bigger draw than Andre Ward is in America. And he did go out and win 2 titles. That's the rhetoric. And Carl Froch, you know, coming off of wins versus Lucian Bute, Miguel Kessler, he deserves a shot. I can agree with that. But there ain't no way in hell Carl Froch beats Andre Ward in the UK or in the US. And at the end of the day, you know, Eddie Hearn has to shell out a ton of money for Andre Ward to come over to the UK, because, you know, there's a chance that Andre Ward goes in there, whoops his ass, and gets robbed. And that's an outcome probably only the British really want to see, because that's the only other way Carl Froch can beat Andre Ward after going 12 rounds, because we know he's not going to be able to knock him out. Andre Ward takes a hell of a punch, and he took Carl Froch's best punches in that first fight. And, you know, that was as one-sided a fight as, I think, you know, and as decisive a fight as you're going to see in boxing, where Andre Ward just dominated Carl Froch in Atlantic City. So, to be honest, nothing's really changed that much about Carl Froch, other than really adding to his stamina, adding to maybe better technique with punching power. He's hurting his opponents more often, and he's an exciting fighter. As I said, he does a lot of things that you don't really notice. You know, he feints a little bit, moves his head. He's got a solid jab. But these are all things Andre Ward has neutralized in that first fight. And to me, the numbers don't lie. And I know CompuBox, I have criticized CompuBox before, but in this case it was evident that Mikkel Kessler landed cleaner punches, whereas Carl Froch landed the more telling punches. As a result, I think Andre Ward, based on these numbers alone, makes easy work of Carl Froch, no matter where it is. That's just how I see the fight. I think, and you know what? It's not me just saying it. There's one of the UK journalists said it as well. Let me see if I can pull that shit up. Alright, I didn't actually record it, but it's right at the end of the Sky broadcast. If you saw the Sky, this last journalist basically says, Andre Ward beats Carl Froch. You know, it doesn't matter where it is. So let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. Peace out, take care.